of focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Clippers third.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but they were pretty close.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Well, guys, you were talking about with the Clippers, it wasn't that they would beat you here. Steve, they would blow you out here.
Yeah, well, I mean, their average win margin here at home last year was almost double digits. I mean, think about that. Average, they would win by a blowout here at Staples.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And 11 points for Crawford.
A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Dellavedova. And that's collected by Spencer Hawes. Hawes got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Douglas Roberts on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Shots good by Miller.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Farmar. He's got 6. Crawford drives in. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Verajav's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Marion dishes to Dellavedova. From deep. Verajav down low. Guarded by Hawes. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. That's good. Douglas Roberts has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Miller right side. Here's Verajao, and he banks in the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Farmar kicks to Douglas Roberts. Crawford up top with 1 on the clock. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
He had no problem knocking down that shot. And a little more damage inflicted on another defensive lapse.
And now a brief chance to view our State Farm assist of the game. It's 1 of 7 terrific assists on the night from Paul.
And what you love about his ability to pass the ball, Kevin, is that it just seems so natural to him, so fluid. He's always in control, understanding where his teammates are and anticipating passing angles.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Thompson and Verajao at the 4 and 5. Irving is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's James in at the small forward position. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 16 points for Blake Griffin.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided. That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Paul passes to Barnes. Paul against Waiters. Paul kicks to Jordan. Thompson with the block. James outside. Up and in on the layup. LeBron's got 11 in the second half.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
And the Clippers call time here.
Bit of a controversial statement last year when LeBron said that there are no longer any real rivalries in the NBA anymore. Seemed off at first, but he might have a point.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And the logic LeBron used in making that rivalry statement was that all of these players, Clark, had known each other for so long, coming up through amateur tournaments, AAU and the like.
And not to mention, Kevin, that with how free agency is structured now, there's a lot more player movement going on. Still, I can't get 100% on board with what he said because there are teams that clearly don't like each other. The Cavs just never really built any consistency last year for long stretches. And, you know, when that happens, it's hard to get wins away from home. He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Irving drives in, and another miss by Cleveland.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. He couldn't take advantage.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Cleveland, as you said, struggling on the road last year, only 14 road wins. That's not going to cut it. It's LeBron with the drive, and it's good. LeBron's got 15 points here in the second half.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Paul dishes to Jordan. Thompson with the block. Barnes against LeBron. Shot is no good.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Back to Paul from past the arc. Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Paul. Griffin passes to Paul. Dishes it to Redick. Clippers moving the ball around. Stolen by Waiters. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Well, a big part of the problem for Cleveland last year was talent on the roster. So we can see things will be different down the road for him this season.
Things are going to be different in a lot of ways as long as LeBron is leading the way. And they'll be on the same page. He'll make sure of that. So look for a lot different outcomes in Cleveland. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful. Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
Clippers leading by 7. Paul goes in. Left side, Jordan. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Waiters kicks to James. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Passes to Thompson. Back to James. 6 to shoot. From 13. Pulls from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Paul kicks to Barnes. Right side, Jordan. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. They get a hand on it. Irving with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And James throws it down hard.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Paul is doubled. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
LeBron outside. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Not this time. Los Angeles leading by 3. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Waiters dishes to Irving. Sinks it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
Clippers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Redick, a good look. Here's Jordan. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Just absolute domination in this one for Jordan. He's got 12 rebounds and 1 steal. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Well, you've got to love having a guy who can do both those things well. That's big. I mean, if it wasn't for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position. He did not come away totally empty, though.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Well, that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
Boy, I'll tell you what. Since the beginning of the fourth quarter, the three-point shot has really just been there for them. Everything's fallen.
Yeah, the touch from downtown is right on point.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Irving kicks to James. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his second personal foul.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for your Clippers, Blake Griffin.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those can turn out to be vital free throws.
.16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Waiters kicks to James. Irving for 3. Blake Griffin pulls it in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Penalty situation.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Blake Griffin.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Here's LeBron. On the wing.